How y'all doing, YouTube? Today I'm bringing you a video on my Android TV box. It's called the Superbox Elite 2 Pro. I know in the top left hand corner it just says Superbox Elite. That's the name of the company. So I'm going to just give you a quick breakdown of the features and everything that it offers. I'm mainly doing this for my cousin. She wanted to know more about it, and there was no videos out here about it going into in depth like I'm gonna go right now. Okay, when you get the box, you're gonna see prices between $250 to $350. But for the general most part, you're paying $300 for the box. Now I know a lot of people say $300 for a box that plays live TV and has video on demand and playback. Is it really worth the $300? Well, I've had mine for 6 months now. My previous cable bill with high-speed internet and the multitude of channels that I wanted roughly cost me around $200 per month. So in 3 months, I've paid for this and some over. So I'm gonna give you a breakdown. First thing when you get the box is gonna be loaded. It's going to say live TV video demand, just like you see here on the screen, and then they're going to have some quick links down here. These are usually filled with plus signs, which means that you need to add what you need to add. And then when you go over, these are all the apps. These are apps that I've loaded and downloaded. And then when you go to the App Store, this is their personal app store right here. And this is where you'll find your fully loaded channels. It's going to be Blue TV, playback, and video on demand. And this right here was recently added. It's just a free backup to your live TV. Alright, and when you get it, it's not going to have a plus sign. A check mark. You're going to just click it, wait about 5 to 20 seconds depending on how fast your internet is, and then it's going to be added to this screen here. Okay, so first we're going to go with the live TV. Like you see, I have different options up here. This app is an app that I have. My mom uses it, and it costs $10 a month for 2 connections. I use this as a backup. This one is $10 a month with 5 connections, and I use it as a backup. It is important to have backups on your box if you're going to go this route, because things happen. They update their servers, the servers get crowded, or you might just have one channel, like for example BET, that experience a lot of buffering, where as these 3 options, one of them may not experience it. In my experience, having this Blue TV, which is the one that comes with the box, and one of these paid services will be all you need. And then the bonus is it has the additional free service added onto it. So let's click in the Blue TV. As the Blue TV loads up, channel loads, plays, no skipping, no buffering. Let's go through some of the channels. Network TV, we're just gonna go through all the channels and find something, and like I said, all the channels. No, if you were paying a cable bill, it'll more than likely be channels on here that you weren't able to afford and pay for. I just load it, plays perfect 1080p or whatever display the channel broadcasts in. Then you click out, excuse me, and then I have favorites set up, and I'm using a different keyboard for this TV. I'll get into that later. But then you have your regional logos, and it's not guaranteed that your city will be in here, but I found all my cities, and I found a lot of different cities as well. And it's pretty neat watching news from a different city. Loads right up, no problem. Then you have all your in this you have all your premium channels too. You have sports networks, all your sports channels, ESPN. Let me make sure I click on it. Okay, beIN Sports, BT, CBS, ESPN, ESPN News. We'll just click on that right off back. All right, and then you have the next category, which is 24/7. To each his own. Always showing UFC, always showing whatever categories they have, whatever show they have under the 24/7 section. Now, me personally, I only use a couple of these. With video on demand, there's really no need, but sometimes you just want to watch what's on TV and not have to deal with the hassles of on demand. Now, that's it. I didn't show you any premium channels. I guess I can show you a premium channel. They would be right under network TV, and it's all in alphabetical order. So your Cinemaxes, your HBOs, they are all in this category. So click on Cinemax. No problems. Click out. Now let's check out the video on demand. Now the video on demand, when you're paying for this box, if you're paying for this box for video on demand, it's not worth it. I'll just be honest, it's not worth it. But if you're paying for it for the live TV and you're looking at the video on demand as a bonus, then it's well worth it. So I'm going to click on video on demand, and then I'm going to go to Blue OD. And here's the thing about the video on demand that I don't like. And here's the thing I do like. The movies that they have, no links necessary. It finds you the best available version, and then it plays. So we're going to go Wrath of Man. We're going to click play. I'll start over from the beginning. And usually takes a few seconds. And once it loads, it plays. No links, no buffering. You may have a little skipping in the first 30 seconds to a minute, and usually pausing it for that length of time works, but it plays all the way through. And then as you see, I fast forward the movie, pause it for a second, hit play, and then it usually kicks in right away. And generally it would. Okay, there you go. Kicks in good quality. What I notice about this app, the Blue VOD, it doesn't put a copy up until it's a clear-cut copy. Now, here's what I don't like about the movie app. It, for some reason, doesn't give you a wide variety of movies. You're not going to find something old, like very, very old and unpopular. And the way they break it down from a category standpoint is kind of weird. Like, okay, I go to TV shows, and just from this category, you would think that's only TV shows, but when you go into TV series, you have all your popular breakdowns and things of that such. But going back into the things I don't like about it is that, okay, I'm going to give you an example of movies. Well, we'll go to search. We'll go to search. This is a Netflix movie, keep in mind. So they're not waiting for a good copy of it. So I don't understand what they're waiting for. It's just currently not on here, and that's not to say it won't be on here, but as you can see, Fear Street, search for it, it's not on here. So I'm going to click out of video on demand, and I'm going to go to cinema, and I've already had it selected for you guys. Go to cinema, and I'm going to click on Fear Street, and they have links. It plays whole 9 yards. So with the VOD that comes free with the service, it's not the greatest as far as video on demand. But if you're willing to wait, then chances are that it will be on here. And it could be that they're just waiting for a terrific copy, which I don't see how it can get any better. Maybe it's audio issues, something of that nature, but it will be up here. But if you want to see this movie right away, it's not going to be on there right away. So even with that being said, it doesn't hurt to have a couple backups, which I have Cinema and BTV. Now for the third feature of this box is the playback. Playback is pretty much, I'll get to it. You have your channels, not a lot of channels, but important channels. CNN, CBC, CNBC, Fox News. I'm not going to read them all, but you have all these channels that play 24. They play up to 7 days. So today is Thursday, and say for instance I want to watch what was missed Thursday. The Olympics come on pretty early. I just go to it, click it. Oh, why is it not clicking? Give me 1 second. Alright, well, we'll go to ESPN and try ESPN. Usually work, maybe it's working. Nothing was on. It's Thursday. It's currently Thursday, so I would go to Wednesday, and then, so say for instance I wanted to see Sports Center and it's aired already. I just go back, and that's what was on at the time, and it's good function, worth having, and they give you good quality of programming, mainly for sports and things of that nature. Okay, so one thing I did want to show you with the live TV that I didn't show you guys. A lot of people ask questions about the pay-per-views, and I didn't show the pay-per-views, but Filipino, Latino, Canada, you have the music channels, same as cable, NHL networks, and the NCAA, and they all work. I've watched every channel or every category, and I've watched the category in each one of those channels. So I don't know if there's a pay-per-view on at this time, but looks like they're showing a lot of UFC. And if it's something playing, it'll play home of events. This screen will disappear once event is live, so it's not live yet, but best believe if there's a pay-per-view event, it will air. And last but not least, when it comes to the section of the 3 apps that they give you, it do have adult programming on here. It's kind of weird. It's not the best out of the apps that I've used previously, but it's on there. And you basically just go to parental control, tap it, enter the password. Forgive me, my password may be incorrect. I really don't use it. Okay. And then it'll give you a section of video on demand. So it's on here. It's not live. It's not anything airing currently, but it's there for you guys if you need it. One more other thing I'm gonna show you now. This is, like I said, this is just strictly the free version, another free version of the live TV, a backup, if you would say. So if they're updating their programming, you get to go here and say, for instance, they're not convenient. They'll update right during the NBA Finals, Game 7, Game 6. They'll if they're updating, they're updating. Everybody doesn't watch basketball, so while I might be missing basketball, somebody might be missing a program that they watch. And if you go here, this is the backup. They never update at the same time. So I have favorites already. 24/7 adult. If you want adult, it's not even worth going. They have a lot of 24/7 categories, football, U.S. channels, and just like the other app, you click it and it plays. Simple. So for you guys that ask, is it worth it? If you're the type that watch live TV, yes. For me personally, I watch live sports, football, basketball, some baseball, some big time fights, boxing, UFC. WWE, I watch that a lot. Other than that, the bulk of my watching is video on demand. So if you're getting this for this section here, video on demand, it is not worth it. I can get everything that I want video on demand with Cinema and BTV, which are free apps, with a little bit of work. With a little bit of work. You know what I mean? I can, for example, they're showing you get these yellow links. Well, now it's an advertisement, which to a lot of people are annoying, but hell, it's a free app. So I just skip out the first one, wait 5 seconds, skip out of that. Now you get white links. Here's the thing. This is another video on its own, but I'll just give you a brief description. You get a white link. You click play, and can't play link because network error occurs. So you have a lot of issues with these white links. If you go through them from time to time, you'll find a link that plays. You'll find a link that plays. You just have to be patient and put in a little work. Sorry about the camera. And trying to get one for you guys that works for the purpose of this video. And so far, but this is typical when searching for a movie and you come across the white links. White links are links that are free. You're not paying anything to view these links. They're just flat out free. Start over. Let's see if this one. Nope, none of them work. So while if this was a free movie and this movie just came out recently, I would be waiting a couple days to actually watch this movie on this free app because none of the links work. Well, these yellow links are private links, and they're through a site called Real Debrid. They have 4 different sites: Real Debrid, All Debrid, and something else. But you click it, it loads for a second, and it plays. Now, some of you all want free. Listen, if you want free, then you're living in a fantasy. You have to pay something to. I mean, yeah, you can do everything free if you want to, but who wants to watch a movie that's an hour long, an hour and a half long, and it takes you 3.5 hours to watch it because of buffering and because of skipping? So I paid I paid 19.99 for a whole year, and I can any device that I have, I can connect it to any device on my network, and it plays those yellow links, which are private links, across all platforms: cinema, BTV, TTV, things of that nature. I'll do another video explaining all these and how to do things with the Fire Sticks at a different time, but just still want to give you an example of a white link that comes native to the app that you don't have to pay anything for. Okay, let's see if that works. 480. Nope. Wow, the white links aren't. Makes my investment to pay for the yellow links even a smarter idea. Let's see. Can't play link because of network error. It's strange. I usually have one white link that works. Okay, wow. Maybe it's the web. Maybe it's the okay. We're gonna go out of here. We're gonna try BTV. Maybe it's something with cinema. You have to update these apps a lot. Okay, let's go to Flash. We're gonna go to seasons. We're gonna go to the most recent season. We're gonna go to the most recent episode. Let's try a white link now. Wow, another white link not working. Okay, let's try this link. Okay, it looks like it's gonna work. And there you have it. Works perfectly. So with the white links, like I said, you have to do some work into finding them. But with the yellow links, it's pretty much you first 2 to 3 usually work. Okay, last but not least, the remote. I am using this keyboard, if you can see it. It's just so much easier to use this keyboard. It's $9.99. A lot of the sellers of this box will give it to you for free, but it's worth having it because the remote you see in the top right hand corner, it is not good. If you want to lay down and watch TV, you got to constantly stick your arm up to aim towards the channel. And this I can be under the covers and change the channel, and it works. And then you have 24/7 support. You can either click on it and it'll take you to a website that allows you to chat with the people, and they're very, 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 very helpful. They're even more helpful than calling Comcast. They're that helpful, and it's just all a stroke of a keyboard. So, not gonna hold up too much of your time. That was just a quick review of the Superbox Elite 2 Pro. Thank you. If you like this video and want to see more, give it a thumbs up. Click to subscribe. Peace.